I think, yeah.
All right, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Naked Truth, your political hip hop outlet. I'm Jimmy the Square Guy. The one talk fly to you for you, lie to you.
And I'm Jay Renee. I always got something to say.
It's your boy Millie Angelo, man.
All right. Man, we got a good show for y'all today. This is our pre-Valentine's Day show. I call it Side Piece Wednesday. Cause all you women out there, all you women out there, that's a side piece. Y'all can get y'all candy, y'all flowers,
balloons,
and he gonna bring it to y'all today. After that, y'all not gonna see that guy no more till Friday, probably Monday, cause he gonna take his girl out of town for the weekend. That's gonna be a wrap.
They might be going to Vegas. That might be a Vegas trip for the weekend, just to make up for Side Piece Wednesdays. It's going down today, definitely.
Renee, you a side piece?
No.
How you know?
Because I'm single.
Facts.
You can be a side piece if you in a relationship.
But anyway, y'all think that, y'all think that's wrong having a side piece in today's society? Because ain't nobody doing nothing solo no more.
I mean, the whole thing of a side piece is not morally correct because you're in a relationship with this one other person. That's your spouse, that's your significant other. But it does get times where you meet other people and you can get drawn and attached to this other person in the process of being in a relationship with your spouse. So sometimes side pieces are not even planned, so to say. But for the most part, you feel me? Hey, if you're in a relationship,
if
you're in a relationship,
look, I'm not saying that I agree with what he's saying, but I mean, some people do just like polygamy. So if it's okay to say you can have as many girlfriends as you want, I'm cool with it. We all here to, I mean, for one reason, more money.
But polygamy situations, I understand, those are things that they do it within their belief system, their religion, where they have 4 or 5 different wives. We in the United States, in the neighborhood, Keisha, Didi, and Shay them, they ain't cool with that.
Didi and Shay. Oh my.
It's the same type of setup. I mean, they don't believe in polygamy, but having multiple girlfriends is the same concept.
I don't know, man.
Not really.
Listen.
Are you benefiting from that?
You're benefiting from it, definitely, but you can't really put side piece and polygamy in the same. You could put it in the same category.
The side piece knows about the main chick, and she don't care.
I know this.
Yeah, true.
We got some guests on here today. They got some stuff to help out the side piece and the main chick.
Oh yeah.
And then we got some guests on here today that's gonna chop that mess up.
Oh yeah.
So y'all get ready for a good show. Don't forget the call-in number. It's 832-649-8406. When these women come on, y'all let us know what y'all think about these side pieces and the stuff they got in the background for your side piece and your main chick. So we're gonna bring our first guest on right now. Her name is Miss Chandra, and she got some treats for y'all. If she come on in, Miss Chandra.
Hello. Hi, welcome.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Happy pre-Valentine's Day.
Happy pre-Valentine's Day to y'all too.
I know you heard the little thing over there a minute ago about the side piece stuff.
I did.
You got some dessert for the side piece?
Well, if they choose to give it to the side piece, at their own risk, I guess.
It's
It'll be good.
It's risky.
I know. It is. Yes, it is risky. You're gonna get addicted to it.
What, the side piece or the dessert?
The desserts.
Ooh, I like that. But that side piece addicting too, no?
Well, yes,
A lot of people get caught up in it, can't break away.
Sometimes
They
some
both
things
could
that you
be.
get addicted to can kill you.
But access of anything is bad for you.
That's true.
Too much of anything? They say too much of anything? So yeah. Too much of her desserts, too much of the side piece. That could be a very good or a very bad. So eat the desserts and deal with your side piece at your own risk.
I don't know, Mr. Sanders. But anyway, we want to thank you for coming on the show. I want you to let these people know what you have prepared for the love of their life. Okay. You know,
I sure will.
This is a beautiful display.
Thank you. Thank you.
And look, y'all, look here. A beautiful woman made some beautiful dessert for y'all. Y'all can't beat
Thank
that.
you.
Yeah.
You can't beat this. Beauty for beauty. Shoot, y'all better come on get some of this stuff. Miss Sandra, show us what you brought.
I sure will.
Okay. I have what I call cheesecake pops.
Cheesecake pops.
Yes. You know how you make a large cheesecake? Well, I decided that I would turn a large cheesecake into a miniature cheesecake and then dip it in chocolate. You can dip it in candy coating. And you freeze it. You stick one of the cake pop sticks in it. It's a nice treat. It's not too much. Sometimes some people like to have a little dessert. They don't want too much dessert. They don't want a whole piece of cheesecake. It's very, very good.
I personally like having a lot of dessert. I mean, I need it.
Okay. Okay. Well, you can have more than one. I promise. So these are key lime cheesecakes.
Key lime
And they're
cheesecake?
dipped in chocolate.
Hold 'em up,
They're
let's
very
see.
good.
Oh, y'all see that? They look good.
And then, of course, we
Always.
have the one with the sprinkles on it.
Y'all see that one?
And then right in
What
the
you got?
center, we have a vanilla cake pop.
What's that?
That's a vanilla cake pop
Right here with the stick on it?
Mhm.
Right here?
Yes,
Y'all see that? I gotta try
dipped
that.
in chocolate.
It looks good.
Thank you. Then, of course, at the top, we have our chocolate dipped strawberries. They're not alcohol infused, but I can do the alcohol infused as well.
Well, you gonna get your sweetness
Yes.
on and your drunk on. Oh man. With your side piece too. I ain't got no side piece. I ain't give me cute when I go home. I'm just saying.
Then we have the vanilla milkshake cupcake
No, I ain't gonna. I wanna try that.
with
I like milkshakes. I
and
like
it-
vanilla.
yes,
I
and
like
it's homemade. The frosting is a homemade buttercream frosting, and it is really, really good.
I like that.
And of course, we have our shortbread cookies, you know, with the love on
Can you
them.
hold it up short too?
Yes. Let's see if I can get around to it.
That's this shortbread cookie.
That's
Yeah, it's a shortbread cookie. Now, shortbread cookies don't have a lot of sugar in them. They have very minimal sugar.
That's why I
now
want them
they are made
diabetic
with
cookies.
flour. No, it's not. It just doesn't have a lot of sugar in it, but it
I
is
ain't
good
gonna lie.
because
I ain't gonna lie, we made
because the frosting,
Mhm.
the frosting is very sweet. So you don't want to make the
The
cookie too sweet
Okay.
as an overload. You know, you want to enjoy the rest of your, I guess, pre-Valentine's Day and Valentine's Day. These are red velvet
man.
cake pops. And so we dip those in the red candy coating.
Is it hard? Is the coating hard on it?
Not too hard. It's like biting into a chocolate bar. It's not too hard.
I'm chocolate bones.
No, it's just candy coating like what you would like Wilton candy coating. And you just dip it in you just dip your cake or your cheesecakes in it. Now this is actual dark chocolate. But these are the candy coating. And so it's not too hard, but it is hard enough to hold the shape.
Yeah, she got. If you like white chocolate, if you like caramel, if you like dark chocolate, I'm not talking about the women preference. I'm talking about the dessert. She got it all. What else you got over here? Now they don't look good.
Now these are still vanilla cupcakes, but I decorated them like a bouquet. Sometimes some people don't like flowers; they're allergic to them. Sometimes some of the guys forget to get flowers, so you can get a cupcake instead that's like a bouquet.
What you suggest that they forget the flowers and the cupcakes?
I
And you're a woman.
suggest
If
that
I was your man, and I forgot to get these cupcakes, I forgot to get these balloons and them flowers, what you gonna expect me to do? Baby, I've been tired. I've been caught up at work all day. My cell phone goes, I'm gonna hit it, beep, so you won't hear that noise.
well, then I guess we're gonna have to go to Vegas, right? Take me to Vegas.
Look, my hand messed up. I can't
Friday,
go to
Saturday, Sunday.
Vegas.
have to make
Man,
up
let me
for it
tell
pretty
you,
well.
if you forget, it's gonna cost you.
A lot.
It may cost you a little, it may cost you a lot, but it's gonna cost you. Y'all better get this stuff and get it to your side piece and your main piece. Now, how can people get in contact you for this?
Okay, well, they can find me on Facebook under Sweet Bakes. Sweet Bakes Gourmet Desserts is my Facebook page. They can also go to Sweet Bakes .webs.com, and they can reach me that way. They can also, because my pages are public, and they can also reach me on my regular page on Facebook with Chandra Rose, Chandra Dion Rose, or on Instagram, sweetbakes.mommy.
Now, do you do delivery? So if I order this, if I want some of this tonight, will I have it for tomorrow?
You sure could, and I would deliver. And I deliver around the Houston, Galveston area.
Man, so y'all don't have no excuse. If you at work and you say, hey, I can't get out there, I can't get nothing, the traffic too bad, they done shut down one side of the freeway, she done gave y'all her information, y'all have no excuse. Get your piece up and your side piece, get your side piece a piece of dessert. Or get your main girl some dessert, but you have no excuse. Now you got her information, you know what she do, y'all get some of this dessert. And oh, you get to sample some of this?
Of course, all of this is for y'all.
Yes.
Ooh, look at Millie hollering yes.
And it was all made
Really
fresh
deep.
today.
Oh wow, that's good. Cause one thing I don't like chocolate covered strawberries that've been sitting there 4 or 5 days.
Yes.
So when you bite into it, all the stuff just fall off or
Yes.
stick on your teeth and like your tooth missing out because
Yes.
the chocolate is on there. Yeah, I don't need all that. I don't think all that good no way, so I don't need no more other stuff. But that's nice. So thank you. We're gonna get back over here and go on with this show. And I was talking. I want to know what you got to say about the side piece. And as we bring our next guest on, and she vibe with us on that as well. So again, y'all come on, order some of this stuff from Miss Sandra at Sweet Bakes.
Yes, Sweet Bakes Gourmet Desserts. It's at www.sweetbakes. sweetbakes1.webs.com.
Okay, come on, have a seat. We're going to continue the show. Y'all, come on, we order some of this stuff. And as we bring our next guest on, I really don't even know her name, but I've been watching this lady on Facebook. I think it's EOW or something like that. WOE is something like that. But this lady just, you know what? I don't get into a lot of what people talk about. But this lady here got me on Facebook. When I saw her show the other day, or Let Your Yeah Be Yeah and Your No Be No, I had to get on this show. Especially for this pre-Valentine's Day show. Because a lot of you dudes, y'all need to hear this. And some of you women as well. Because she get on women just as well, as she get on men. So come on, Miss Lady.
How you guys doing today?
We're doing fine.
By the way, my name is Carol, and I am with EWO Management and Entertainment. So how you guys doing today?
We're doing fine. I'm glad to have you on the show. I'm glad to have you on the show. I watched you on Facebook several times, and I'm not gonna lie. I think you are a powerful speaker.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me here.
What I like about you the most, you don't cut no corners.
No, you know, we living in a day where you got to be honest, and people need the truth.
I'm tired of having people sugarcoat things.
Yeah.
Then they don't get it, and when they don't get it, and they're not being about it, and then we want to harp on them as if they did something wrong.
Right.
But when you give it to them raw and uncut like you do on Facebook, they can't miss that.
Yeah, well, you know, for me, it's very important. And my Facebook followers, they know me. They know I came from the street. Went from the street to the pulpit, and I'm not back in the street, but I'm a messenger in the street. So I'm required to tell the unadulterated truth. You know, because I know who I am, and I'm qualified because of what I've been through. And so, you know, I'm unapologetic about me, and I talk about everything. You know, and I just think it's important. I think it's important, and my Facebook followers know that. Hold on for a second, y'all. You can flip that around. Hold on, let me see. I don't want to mess up anything because, you know, I got followers, I'm just saying. Hold on.
Or your followers looking at you.
Oh, yeah, my followers is on, so we got to make sure we come correct. I'm going to flip that around for you. Can you plug that in and you can tap on and join all those people in that's in there?
The show today is, we call it Side Piece Wednesday.
Ooh,
and I know you got something to say about these side pieces. About this situation, about these guys not being faithful to the ones being faithful to them. And we're women too. They just as guilty as we are.
Yeah.
And they say that y'all are better at this thing than we are. I don't know that. What you think, Miss Sandra? Y'all better at cheating than we are?
Oh,
we are.
goodness.
I think we are.
I agree.
Men are stupid. It's just straight out. When it comes to cheating, you guys are not good at it at all, and your hand can be exposed at any time. I really believe that women are better at doing it. I can have 5 men at any given time, and you would never know.
Exactly.
I'm guilty. I've done it, and I've had my hand exposed out of stupidity. No, just
I
out
said
of,
that.
exactly. That's why I play with you like, you know,
Like, I don't know.
Yeah, but you was on point as usual, and that's why I got you on the show, because the things that you said on Facebook, you was on point.
Yeah.
And I've seen other things that you said, but that year be year and no be no is one that really got me.
Yeah, it's important. I think it's so important that you, and I said it on my show, you're only as good as your word. And if your word don't mean nothing, you don't mean nothing. You don't mean shit. Excuse me, I hope I can say that.
You say that.
You don't mean nothing. Because you playing with people. You know what I'm saying? If you want a relationship and you say you want a relationship, be faithful to the relationship. But if you don't want, if a woman accepts you knowing that you got another woman, she's stupid first. Because I'm not gonna be second for to another broad. Those days is over. Y'all know my testimony. I was home for 17 years, and I did that by choice. But in this straight life right here, I'm not nobody's side piece. I'm more than enough for a man. Matter of fact, I'm way too much for one man. Okay, but when I make a decision to be with one person, that is a choice. That is a decision that you need to stand by. And you should give that woman, if you're married in a committed relationship, have enough respect for that woman to say, this is where I'm at, and give her the opportunity to walk away. See, because my marriage ended after being with the same man for 32 years. I know you're about to say, Miss Carol, you look so young.
You do.
I do. I'm 57, but I'm, yes,
You 50
ma'am.
what?
I'm going to be 57 in May. But I was with the same man from when I was 23 years old. And I would have rather that the nigga would have fell in love with somebody, but you became the very same thing that you taught me to deal with, which was a trick. But, you know, have enough respect for a woman to tell her, baby, this is what's going on with me. Are you going to accept this or not? So you can give her the opportunity to walk away. Because if you're not going to love a woman right, let another brother do so.
But why do you think men don't do that?
Because they know a real woman ain't going to stay there for that crap. Ain't no real woman gonna deal with that. I didn't invested my time and my energy in you. I didn't make you into the king that you are, because despite popular opinion, a woman makes a man a king. A man can't dub nobody nothing. When Elizabeth in England, who's doing the dubbing? She the only one that can crown a king. Now, a king can't crown a king. Only a queen can, baby. I'm just saying, this is just the truth. So give the woman the opportunity to say, I don't want that, and let her move herself out of it, and so she can get in a relationship with somebody who's gonna respect that. You know, I in my singleness in the last 2 years, you know, I have a lot of brothers that step at me. You know, they step at me for what they see in me, the possibility of me being able to make them into a king, and I get it because I'm a king builder. I can do that. That's just who I am. I am. My sons are all kings because of the mother that they have. You ain't got to really wait for a spouse to make you a queen. If you got a strong enough mother, you can make your sons kings. Because they don't know what a queen is before she gets to them. And so I had a lot of young men that stepped to me, and we talking about side piece deal right now.
Yeah.
That have stepped to me and had women, and I tell them from the straight, if you got a woman, don't step to me. If you got a wife, don't step to me, because not only am I going to disrespect you, I'm going to expose you to the fullest.
But even though men have those side pieces in their wives, when they step to you, they still do it. We lie about it and do it.
Yeah, but you're going to get busted because y'all stupid. Y'all not smart enough to keep. You're going to do it for a minute.
Yeah.
And see, that's the problem I got with the side piece. Come on, ladies, know your worth. Don't you know your worth? Don't you know you're worth more than that to be in somebody's side piece? You already, and no, you can't tell me when you don't know that you don't know you're a side piece. If the brother can't call you at night when he laying in his bed, in his bedroom, the first thing I tell a brother in a minute, you talking to me? Okay, what I want you to do is go live when you get home. I need you to go inside that closet and go live in your closet. I need to make sure in your bathroom there's no women toiletries there. And if you can't do that, don't mess with me, because you can't prove to me that you're single. Now, if we're single and we just dating, I can't put no labels on you. I can't require nothing. But if you're saying that you're exclusively talking to me, you have to prove that. You have to prove it.
Okay, but again, I know you said that if a woman do accept the fact that I have another woman, she's stupid.
She's stupid.
So some women just cool with being
No,
there and saying,
it ain't-
hey,
it ain't-
I don't want to have to put up with
She's
him
stupid.
being with my man.
She's stupid. She's stupid. We're made of emotions. Come on, ladies. We love attachment. And we love the title of that's my man. And I don't want to be able to have to go be leery about anywhere I go where I can't show off that that's my man. You know, and a side piece don't get to do that. You go to places
occasionally.
Occasionally, but they ain't gonna be.
And she may be satisfied with occasionally.
Yeah, she's stupid. Okay, just straight out. It ain't no two ways about it. You just stupid. Cause I want mine to be mine, and if I'm going to be his, and see, this is the problem. He want the side piece, but he want the side piece. She can't have a side piece.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, he don't want her to have a side piece, but she a side piece. Where we get this dual stuff from? You setting off the rules. You get to jump off and do whatever you want to do, but I better not have a man. But I'm a side piece, though.
But what makes that so bad is that so many women is doing it. Now we think everyone should do it.
That's craziness. That's foolery.
It is, but that's the reality we're living in. And here it is, side piece Wednesday. I'm serious. And these people, and these women's going for that.
Yeah, well, they stupid. Ladies, know your worth.
Yeah.
That's all I can say is know your worth and don't settle for anything less. If a man's not going to come at me correct, I'm going to dismiss you immediately. Like, I don't need, I know who I am. I know what I bring to the table. I know I'm a hell of a catch. And anything I touch as far as a man, you're going to be gold. So why do you need another woman? What you're telling me is I'm not enough. I can't accept that. Like, I won't accept that. They ain't got to like me. You know?
And a lot of people on Facebook don't like you. They listen to you.
That's fine. You ain't got to like me because you know what? I don't care. Y'all know I don't care. I don't give a damn, okay? Then they called me a whole lot of things standing on that track for 17 years. You think I care about what y'all think about? You tune in because you like me and I spit the truth. And so it is what it is. I'm unapologetic.
Well, you gotta do some apologizing today, because you better believe I know Millie over there on their phone, and it's blowing up, probably.
Oh no, my people love me. They saying preach, sister. They saying talk the truth. You can read some of those posts.
I know
my
that.
people's used to
But
me.
you know how we are. Preach, sister. Damn, she talking. Damn, she should.
I tell it.
Tell it. That's right. You can tell what's going on my page. They shoot. We growing over here.
Right, hello.
Yes, that's right.
So I'm gonna ask you this. Do you have a main squeeze in your life right now?
I don't, because nobody qualifies. They're full of shit.
You can get your brother something.
I ain't got one. I ain't claiming nobody till they fully claiming me. And if they can't claim me, if they're not qualified. Oh, there's brothers in my boxes. How y'all doing today? They brothers in my boxes all day long. But none of them's qualified yet. Because they playing games. You know, they play too many games. I got too much going on in my life, and I know who I am in God. I know what I bring together. And see, not only that, what y'all brothers got to understand, y'all not the only one with hopes, passions, and dreams. We have hopes, passions, and dreams and aspirations. And as much as you want us to get behind you, you got to understand we women are what's happening nowadays. We conquering a whole lot of ground. And if you're not willing to support what our vision and goal is, how do you expect us to support yours? You know, so I'm not going to just freely claim no man right now because I have an assignment that I'm
A lot of men are looking for some, what king, right? Coretta King? They're looking for Coretta King. So want to put her life on hold and let him pursue his.
You know, I'm too damn old for that right now. I'm just saying, I got 3 more years. I'm going to be 60. Okay, I ain't got no time for that. I'm gonna facilitate whatever my man's dream is. Let me fix this. I'll facilitate any man's dream, and if he got something that he want to do and he don't know how to do it, I'm your go-to girl. But you got to understand, I got a vision too, and I don't have a vision. I have assignment from God. Okay, that I am going to be held accountable for. And we have to understand that's your first man. It's God. You know what I'm saying? And he's not gonna anything's not gonna work if he's not first, number one. Okay? And so if somebody doesn't recognize that in me, they're going to defeat my purpose here. I've been through enough all my life that at this point in my life, I'm grounded in what I want to do, and anybody that is not going to help me grow in that is just unnecessary. You know, I don't need a man so much that it will distract me. And I know my team is watching. Hi, LaShawn. Hi, Shatana. I'm gonna say this right. I don't need a man in my life right now that's gonna distract me away from what I'm doing. Being in the bed, waking up to a brother don't mean that much to me. I'll do myself before I wait for a man to think that bringing what he got between his legs is enough to satisfy me.
Damn.
I ain't saying much, y'all.
You said a mouthful.
Said everything.
I'm just saying, because we get caught up in it.
And
Women,
said it.
learn how to please yourself, okay? Because if you feeling that you can't be by yourself because you need, can I talk? You don't need no dick between your legs, okay, to be satisfied. Use your fingers, baby. Work it out. Work it out. Because
this show is called the Nigga Show. And we tell you
Okay.
TIA. So you say what you got to say. Look into that camera right
If
there.
a man is not going to do what you need to do, have done for you as far as support, don't settle for him just dicking you, okay? That's not enough to be with a man. You can learn, there's stores that have objects you can buy to please yourself if that's what you're in the lack of. I have mastered myself. Matter of fact, when I get with a man, I got to teach him what I like. Okay, so if you're not bringing something other to the table than your dick, pass me by. I can do it myself. That's just me. I can do it myself. I know me. Yes, sir.
This dildo's messing the game up.
They sure is, just like the little rubber girls.
Oh no! What about the girl?
I'm sorry, you know, and I'm not trying to be, I'm not man bashing because I love my
Yes,
kids.
you are.
No, I'm not. It only offends you if you acting out that way.
Yeah.
If you that type of nigga, then it's gonna offend you. But if you trying to live right and have a real queen in your life, you said, baby, please tell it.
I want to know what these little girls are.
Well, you don't need to know. You got a woman, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't need to know what it is. Then.
Okay.
Girl, do your thing. You don't need no rubber child.
You need to do the research though. You need to know.
Think so?
You need to know. Just in case, you never know. You feel me? You might.
You know what? You know what? I don't want to know.
Don't do that.
I mean, the rubber girls. So say,
Man, that's some crazy
okay,
stuff.
so they basically got like these big. I can't say
They have
plastic.
whole bodies.
I can't say
They have-
plastic because they're not
Blow up
plastic.
dolls, right?
They're not. They feel real, bro. I haven't touched one, by the way. By the way,
I don't know. I don't
You
know.
feel me?
You sound
But-
just a little bit like you might have.
I mean, the way they look, I don't know where I saw it. Maybe it was on TV, maybe it was like a commercial or something, but the way I seen it, it looked real. And like the vagina looked real. Like the boobs.
That's foolery.
jiggle.
That's some demon
The
stuff.
boobs
Now that's
jiggle.
what you call buffoonery.
That's some foolery.
I would never. No.
That's
You know what?
crazy. But the thing I wanted to chime in
Hold on,
on.
Millie. When I was growing up, my dad always told me, sometimes it's best not to know.
Right.
I don't want to know nothing like that.
I done messed up your whole vision.
That's crazy.
Side piece vision went out the window with the rubber door. I don't know. My whole head.
No, but my point was, you know what, women, if you just need a man for the dick, then you missed it. Okay, learn to master your own body. So that's not the reason why he's saying, well, baby, you're not gonna. Yeah, I can find these two right here work perfectly fine.
Just
all
don't-
day, every day.
Just don't buy 11-inch dildos.
Okay, I don't even. And that's a whole myth.
No, no, what?
I mean,
That's
that's a
the
whole.
thing.
First off, that's a myth. That's a myth. First of all, we don't need all that much dick. Number
Okay.
one, we
Mhm.
don't, because a nigga
Yeah.
can have a small dick, and if he can work it, we can work with it.
So
baby.
it ain't the size of the
Because
ocean of motion.
Preach. Okay, for all my little Christian people that's tuning in right now, y'all need to be teaching some of this stuff in the church, and that's why some of your girls are side chicks. I'm just saying, anyway.
It is Side Piece Wednesday.
Check that one out.
It
When
is
you check
Side
that
Piece
camera out,
Wednesday.
they see you.
Yeah, I'm just saying, and I'm telling the truth. Can I get an amen? Ooh, we got some calls in. Yeah, don't start with Miss Carol if you calling in. I'm telling y'all now.
I'm about to call.
Let me see who's calling in here. Who's calling in?
I'm sorry. She just sitting there being quiet.
Welcome to the Nigga Truth. You on live? What's your truth?
So what's the topic? We're talking about side pieces, correct?
We're talking about Side Piece Wednesday because on the average, if you a side piece, you gonna get your flowers today. You gonna get you some candy. You gonna drop it off at your job
You stupid.
and make you feel good today.
That's
but
stupid.
you're not gonna see him no more until Monday after he bring his wife
To
back
Vegas.
from Vegas.
Straight to Vegas.
Are you a side piece?
For the smart side pieces, they already know the position and they're comfortable, so they're not worried about it. And
They stupid though.
if you're a wife, you shouldn't be worried about it either. You shouldn't be thinking about it. You should be trying to go get gifts and do shit for your man too. So he's interested
some
in you.
foolery.
And thinking about a side piece in the first place.
That's foolery. That's foolery.
That's
Any
fool.
woman that settles for being a side piece don't know her worth. And any man that needs a side piece need to leave that woman alone because she's giving all of her, all that she has to you. And if you don't respect her enough, step the fuck away. Like, step off. You know what I'm saying? Leave her. Excuse me for my Christian folks that's on there, but you know how I get.
You know what?
Step off. Move away.
Again, don't be apologetic.
I am because I got Christian folks on my page.
But outside the church, they talk the same way.
Okay, that's what makes my deal different. Like, you know, forget all that. Ain't nobody got time for being no side piece. If I'm not enough woman for you, just say something. Okay, because there's another brother that's gonna appreciate all of me and that comes with me. And your dick is not enough to keep me. Your money in your pocket is not enough to keep me because I can get my own. Okay, I came from the streets, taught myself the streets, and I'll probably teach you more about the streets than you ever know. But being a side piece is stupidity.
50%. But everybody is not the naked truth like that to seek their truth
and that's why we not winning as a people because don't nobody want to hear the real truth.
So you can't really you know we're women, so we know what time it is. But if they don't know their worth, then they're in it for whatever they're in it for. The money, the status, whatever. But again,
have you ever been a side piece?
You've been a side piece. You a side piece.
That's why I asked that.
You sound like a side piece.
Have you ever been a side piece?
Because only a side piece would say that. Or one who been one.
Don't laugh.
We can laugh this up, but this is real, baby. I'm trying to save somebody's little daughter. Like, for real. Y'all might not like what I'm saying, but I'm trying to save somebody's daughter, and I wish somebody would say that. Baby, you know your word. Fuck these niggas, okay? Trying to get you and buying you with money and all that. You know, stick to food stamps.
I want to get the question.
Wow.
I want to get the question. We want to know, have you ever been a side piece before?
She haven't answered the
I have
question.
never been a side piece before.
How you know?
You definitely have size chick information.
Yeah, that's weak.
You got a side piece mindset.
I had no knowledge of it, nor was I seeking that knowledge.
But you was a side piece before, you just didn't know it.
Let me ask you this.
I heard crickets.
Let me ask you this.
I heard crickets.
Let me say this. Caller, let me say this. If your man disappear today, you need to ask the question, are you the main girl or the side piece? Or he disappear tomorrow?
She been a side piece.
You just ask yourself, am I the side piece
She haven't
or the
answered.
main girl?
I still heard crickets.
Thank you for calling in. Keep listening and share the show.
Hallelujah.
Why are we so angry?
It's not angry, baby. It's just about the truth. Ignorance is ignorance is bliss.
Ignorance is bliss.
Ignorance is bliss. I'm just trying to give you some game, baby. Stop being a side piece because you're a closet case when you just don't know it. You don't want to answer up to the facts. Stop being
Hold on. Let us say.
From that point on, I need to focus on myself and what I need to do to continue to live how I need to live to move forward. You understand what I'm saying? So you can't put energy into certain things that you can't control. If it's out of your control.
What is out of control? Being a side piece is within your control. You're a side piece. You a side piece, boo boo. You need deliverance. Alhamdulillah. You need deliverance because you're a side piece.
Maximize, multiply, and that's what he's doing. So everybody to change their focus.
No, you need to get real. Wake up out of that cloud you in, baby, because you like Casper, the friendly ghost. You dead and don't even know it. You walking around thinking you still alive. When you a side piece. You've been a side. You said, if I don't know, if I'm oblivious of it, you know your man. Any woman that been to lay down with a man, you know his mannerisms. You know how his clock works. You know about it. Okay, so you can't tell me you don't know if you ever been one. That's stupidity. That's foolery at its finest. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, Lord, I hate
What you apologizing for? This is nigga truth, but we tell it like it is. What you apologizing for?
You wouldn't know because you wouldn't know patterns. You know his consistency. You know.
Well, that's what she just said.
That's what I just said.
She just said that.
So you can't tell me that I don't know if I've ever been a side piece.
You said you didn't know. You said you never knew if you was one. Not me. Well, I'm just falling off of what you said, baby. You said, well, to my knowledge, I don't know if I was one. No, you just ain't. You would be in denial in it because if you knew, if your man was having somebody, you will know. Okay, there's telltale signs. That nigga start smelling different, and the phone started being uncharged at certain times and falling off at certain times, and he ain't where he say he gonna be like he normally is.
Or ringing at wee hours of the night.
Man, give me a break. And he put that shit on silent and flip it down, and all of a sudden there's another. Oh man, give me a break.
How long did you say you started noticing those patterns?
Say that again?
She said, how long would you stay around when you start noticing those patterns?
Oh, I noticed my patterns immediately. He was in denial.
But she said, how long did you stay around once you noticed those patterns?
Oh, I didn't stay around long because my thing was he was about to wake up on the other side. So I'm not the one to be a side piece. As soon as I find out, all bets is off. Okay, see, but I come from a different cut. That's why my way of thinking is a lot different than from other people. Like I said at the beginning of this, I was a hoe for 17 years, so I know the traits of one. Okay? I know the traits. I come from the streets. I'm not no square. I know I look cute and everything, but I came from the streets and was raised by pimps. So I know all the mannerisms of what men go through because I tricked them on the daily. Okay, so when my own one came there, the telltale signs was there from the beginning. So he knew the minute that I found out that he was going to wake up on the other side, trust me, I canceled this policy immediately. So it ain't about getting no game on me. That's why I don't have time for it. Okay? And you can say, well, you was a side piece. No, I wasn't a side piece. I was a hoe. I was making money. Okay, it's a difference. We ain't gonna get no amen stairs. Okay. Hi, y'all over there in Carol Land.
Hey man, like some raw. Our audience is looking like what the fuck? Okay, people, look, this is the Naked Truth, the political hip hop outlet.
I know going crazy over there, right?
Yeah.
It was nice calling in. It was nice talking to you all, getting different perspectives.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, baby.
Share the show,
Take some of
please.
that information home with you.
So, Mr. Sandra, I think you brought your stuff today. You probably a little more than what you bargained for. You sit there quiet and just like,
y'all share.
No, I'm just kind of taking it all in. I have to kind of agree with you that we have to know our worth, and a lot of times because of what society is, what we're seeing now,
right,
on reality TV,
right.
Everything you see on TV, it's glorifying
right
being a side piece.
And
it's glorifying
it's degrading.
Being the wife or the main girlfriend, and you just stay in it because financially it's good. You're staying in it for the kids, that kind of thing. And it is deplorable because it is affecting our people a lot.
When I found out that my husband was doing what he was doing, you know, I stayed in it a little bit too long because I thought I couldn't do it on my own, and God chastised me. And he told me, he said, you know what, you act like he did that. I did this. And if I could take care of this big deal, and I was living big, large, 8,000 square foot home, lake, you know, Hummers, all the bling, all that. And God said, you got me confused like he did that. You know, and then my next excuse was, I'm going to stay into the kids. Okay? And as soon as I got that last one across the stage, and he did the last deal he did, I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to save you so you can wake up on this side. I'm going to leave.
Now, I want to say this. A lot of women stay just for that reason.
They do.
They don't think that they can do it on their own.
Right.
They have relied on a man for so long that...
And they don't get no... And he likes to have it. And that's what a lot of these... and I want to call them... pedophile, and it's a crazy word, cheaters. They're like, I won't even say pedophile cheaters. Like, what word I want to use? They're serial cheaters. Habitual cheaters. They like to have, they pick women that they're gonna be able to keep in this box, that's not gonna get no skills, that gonna be that little housewife, and he's the sole provider. That's why girlfriends in today, you better have your own. You better have your own coming up out your pocket, because if you don't, and you don't got no skills, and you ain't got no goals and visions and hopes and dreams for yourself, you're going to be left in that predicament, and you're going to have to stay while he has a side piece, because you didn't think enough of yourself to say, I'm qualified to have my own business and my own job, so because tomorrow is not promised, and I don't know what this man might do, that I need to prepare myself. You prepare for the best, and you should always prepare for the worst. So don't ever leave yourself in a situation where you can't move, where you're paralyzed, and you have to stay because of some foolery. No.
That's why I got you on the show.
I'm just saying, like I got a lot of brothers that be coming on my page and stuff, and they be talking like, you know, they single by choice. No, you single because ain't nobody gonna go through your foolery. Okay, you trying to say that you single by choice?
So he's trying to find someone that he can manipulate.
Yeah, I'm supposed to come along with your program, but you're not gonna meet none of the needs that I have. Okay, and a lot of men don't step to me because number one, you can't handle me. Okay, and I get it. I'm a handful. You know what I'm saying? But today, women are having things. We have hopes, dreams, and passion, and just as much as you want your woman to get behind you, women need you to get behind them. We're not sitting in the shadows no more.
I'm not man bashing, brothers. Y'all know I'm a man. Y'all know my background, but we do not like women that dominant or aggressive.
You know what? Let me say this. Let me kind of say this.
No. We got somebody in the audience, y'all, and he guessed from yesterday. He said he's not gonna say that, but what I mean is that once you mature, you become from a boy to a man. You grow older and you grow up. She's not a problem. She's a blessing.
Right.
She's a stepping stone. But the guy that's a boy in a man frame that's playing games, he don't like that. That's too much to handle.
Right.
The difference is
that's a queen though.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm not.
That's a
I'm not talking to.
Who we talking to?
Right.
Female.
And see,
that's gonna be like, that's queen, right?
Right.
That's queen status for
That's
a
right.
king,
That's right. And see, the thing about it is, even with me having a strong place, I need a strong man that can say, sit your little ass down, shut up.
And y'all like that.
Yeah, we like that. Yeah. But you gotta come correct though. You can't just be anybody to do that. I want a man that's gonna be like that.
Two queens sitting right
People, this is the naked truth, and that is our studio audience out there. They're talking. This is something that's never even happened on here. This is an unorthodox show. So we got people in the audience that come in. They forget the phone. They in the audience come in. And if y'all want to be part of the studio audience, come on up here and deal with stuff like this. If y'all some men that can handle it.
And I'm not man bashing by any means, you guys. It's just, I'm just saying, women, know your worth. Know your worth. Don't be letting these brothers get up all in your box talking about what this, that, and the third, but they not bringing nothing to the table, and they just want to date and figure out if they can tap that and all that, but they not bringing nothing to the table because I can tap myself.
I mean, I understand that, but on the contrary of that, a lot of women try to come with nothing, expecting a whole bunch from a man also. So it's not always the thing to like the man up in the woman.
And that's why I just said, women, you need to get a program, you need to get a plan, and you need to bring something. Yeah, I'm talking to queens right now. We're not talking to the little pheasant girls. Okay, we're talking to queens. I'm talking about queens right now. Real queens come to the table with something. Like my resume is long and deep. I teach. Okay, I can spit game on all sides. Okay, because I came from the street. I can school you in the bedroom to the boardroom. Which one you want it to be? It's just all I'm saying.
All around, we need it all. I'm greedy. I want it all. Everything.
You know, but women, you need to have some substance to you, because when you don't have no substance to you, you do become a side piece. Okay, because a brother that's looking for a side piece, he not gonna come at me. Like, he gonna avoid me by all costs. Because the minute I find out, I'm busting you out. I don't throw away no texts. I don't throw away texts. I don't throw away pictures. None of that shit. She gonna get it in her inbox. I'm inboxing, baby, and I didn't inbox 2 last year. Okay, and they already know. I don't play that. I don't play that. You get it by. So before you do that, check my resume. If you're not coming at me correct, and I find out, I'm gonna deal with you accordingly.
So basically, you are educating Side Piece Wednesdays that stop selling yourself short.
No, know your word, man. Know your word.
If you feel like you worth that man time enough for him to do this little stuff like this for one day, then you should get this not on Side Piece Wednesday, but every day.
See, the queen is getting that every day, so that don't mean nothing on me.
Not the sweets,
because I'm getting it all the time.
Exactly.
But and not only am I getting it all the time, but I'm giving it to you all the time. So you don't never need a side piece, because you're not gonna never go hungry with me. You're not gonna never lack with a queen. With a real queen, you're not gonna feel insufficient. You're not gonna never feel like you're lacking, because she gonna make you feel full.
But so you said something on the show the other day, which I just love when you said that we pray and say, God, I want this kind of woman in my life. I want this, I want that, I want that. Then when you get it, it's too much.
Yeah, you're inconsistent. I feel like Cardi B, you come at me, you all inconsistent. You know, you say you want something,
and sometimes,
but you're not even ready when it comes to you. You don't even know how to handle it. You waste it away. You messing with somebody's heart. You know what I'm saying? You messing with somebody, right? This is not no game.
What I learned, sometimes God will give you something not because you need it, just to show you that you're not ready for it.
Right.
Right.
Well,
And you're gonna have to either boss up and get ready or get left.
no. I mean, and I got a brother that I know you tuning in, baby, right now. You better step up or step off. I'm just saying, because if you're not ready for me, don't step to me. Okay? Because there's a whole lot of brothers that's in that same line. Okay? And if I'm giving you my attention right now, if you're not going to come correct, step off and let another brother do your job. I'm just saying, like,
For starters, whoever she talking to, come get some of these sweets.
You better, but he needs the Vegas trip.
And sweets ain't gonna just do it. You gotta come with some intellectual conversation.
True.
Make me grow in my mind and my heart. Touching my body is the least of your accomplishments that you need to be aiming to get. Okay? Because in actuality, all that's gonna fade away. If you cannot make love to my mind, mentally and spiritually, if you can't become the head and the cover of my life under God and minister to me like a man is supposed to, all that flesh stuff is gonna go away.
Let me add this.
Don't let me start preaching.
One of the reasons, and I'm speaking from a man perspective, I used to be in the game. I know selling drugs and whatnot. I had the flash. And one of the reasons that we do things like that, because we don't have no substance here. We try to control a woman with what we have.
Right.
But when we meet a woman that's equal to us or beyond us, and we don't know how to use our material possessions to manipulate that woman, we got to shy away because we don't know how to deal with your mind.
Yeah, and that's sad. And that's sad. That's because young men are not being fathered and women are not being mothered anymore.
I mean, I don't think it goes into the parental aspect of it, but it also goes into information and the evolution thing too. People don't want growth. There's 19-year-old boys that have a better mindset than men that's 33 and 35. So it's not just a parental thing. It's an information type, growing type thing.
And the thing about
some of them dudes probably had a daddy. Some of them grown men probably didn't have no daddy.
But some of them grown men probably had a daddy, and some of them little boys probably didn't need.
See, but you said the young dudes more mature than the older dudes.
Some dudes
what I'm saying is them younger dudes probably had a daddy.
Right.
Them older dudes who not mature as the younger dudes.
Right.
Didn't have a daddy. So
Could be. But it could be vice versa also. That 19-year-old could have not had a dad.
And
that 30, you feel me? Like, I know grown men that still stay with their moms, 40, 50.
See, but what you guys fail to understand is that we as queens, let me drop this little nugget. We as queens don't even care if a brother don't all got it all together. You ain't even got to have it all together. Nigga, let me facilitate you. Okay? Because queens make kings.
Time out. That fits with our pride.
Well, then,
I'm speaking from.
A real man ain't gonna
not a real man. He wants a woman. Let me tell you that a real woman makes a man want to do better. He said, whenever you hear a man that proposes to a woman, he gets down on the knees. He said, "You make me a better man than what I was. You made me consider things in my life that I had never considered before." That's what a queen does. Okay, so brothers, don't be intimidated if you ain't got it all together. That is not a disqualification. That is not a matter of fact. That gives us room to grow together. I would rather have a brother that don't have it all together versus a brother that got it all together that makes it think that I need you. Okay, and we ain't got nowhere to grow. We ain't got nowhere to grow.
To be honest, I feel like that's not a man. Like the way I was raised.
Come on, Mr. Chandra, what you about to say?
If you're a man, then you should be.
Hold on.
What I wanted to say was, the people forget. People think that the Bible is obsolete, but the Bible says, "He who findeth a wife finds a good thing."
She said, "Help me."
If we weren't a good thing,
well,
that good thing means that good thing is going to help you financially. That means that good thing is going to help you.
She gonna see stuff you can't see.
Yes, that means that
she gonna be like, "Baby, still wait for that brother. He don't mean you no good," and you don't want to listen. But then all of a sudden it happened. You wonder why. You should have listened to her. Okay, she's gonna say, "Baby, daddy." The first thing I ask a brother when he come, "Baby, what's your hopes, dreams, and passions? Why you not there?"
Me.
Well, what's your, that's what I'm saying. When the first thing I meet a brother is like, "What's your hopes, dreams, and passions, baby? What's your goals? What you want to do? Why you not there?"
I mean,
and then the next one is, "How can I facilitate you? How can I help you get there? What do we need to do, baby? We need to get some paperwork together." Brothers driving trucks, and baby, I'm talking to you right now. Brother, you driving the truck and get that working for somebody else and start your own company. How about that, daddy? How about that? I want to have the boss. I don't want to have the employee. Okay, I want the boss.
That's what queens want.
I want the boss.
Yeah.
And if you're not a boss, but I ain't got a problem with you not being the boss right now, as long as that is your goal, is to become somewhat of a boss. Because we live in a society as black people, if we don't have ownership, we're going to lose. They're not trying to give us nothing. They're not trying to give us nothing. So it's important that men understand you don't got to come with everything. You just got to come with a desire to better from where you are right now. Okay? Y'all think we look at y'all brothers that got it and you rolling around, you got your motorcycle, you got your sports car, and you got your truck, and you got your house. There's no room for us to go, boo-boo. What we going to do together? I want to build with a brother.
Let me add this.
You can still grow.
A lot of brothers.
Half of them, they want to say, I want a bigger house. I want a little 3 bedrooms.
That's what I'm saying. You can still grow after that. It could be growth. That's all I want.
It can be. I'm strong. I'm so sorry.
I know.
I'm sorry.
It's evident.
A lot of men, even myself, at one point where I stepped to a lady and with my words, I had it all together.
Not action.
Not action. But actually, though I was mature, that's that little small pride in me. I couldn't tell her that I didn't have it all together. So I tried to get it together.
Yeah.
In the process.
And that's where men feel. Okay, so I'm so glad you said that. I know I'm taking over the show. I'm not trying to, but I can't help it.
This is what we're doing.
So my ex-husband, I love you, Bishop. It's all right. When a man cannot live up to his own expectations that he placed on himself, and he falls, when he doesn't humble himself, is when he really falls. Because instead of saying I can't do that, he keeps up the facade.
Exactly.
And it overtakes him, it overwhelms him. Okay, and I'm telling you, when I'm telling you that I married a man that used to be my pimp, okay, we went from the streets to the pulpit, and y'all say, you was a preacher? Yes, I is. Okay, and we had nothing to something, but we grew together, and I had it all. When I say I had it all, I've been international. Okay, but when he had fallen back into what he had taught me to do, which was tricking, when he fell into himself, instead of him going to another man and say man, I got some things going on, I need you to talk to me as a brother, he didn't humble himself, he just fell even more, which was the demise of the relationship. Okay, so when you can't come to your woman and say, baby, I got this little shortcoming right here, we will respect you more. That's if you come and say, I got this flaw, or I got this thing, this issue with me, we can respect that. Versus you falling and you never came to us and said it. Like, that is more detrimental, because I can help you. I'm a help me. I came from your rib. So just let me get back in there. Let me get close enough.
Now we got Sunday school going down in here, baby.
Let me get close enough to facilitate that's what I'm here for. And so men, that's the problem with men. They don't want to humble themselves and say, I can't do this. I don't have this in me. And they look at their own imperfections. You got to understand, you're not qualified because of your qualifications. You're qualified because of God gave you the ability.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you a question.
Ooh, don't let me start preaching.
Do you think that a lot of people, men and women, are single because they have created a preference that's unrealistic? Like I told Renee, my co-host, I say that love is something a blind man can see and something a deaf person can hear. It has no shape, size, or color.
Right.
A heart only knows another heart.
Right.
And I think if people start to embrace that philosophy and understand it, it will be easy to find.
I think so.
That man,
I think so. That's why I say a man doesn't have to come to me with everything. Like, so many men are intimidated. Y'all, but please stop being intimidated on me, because you might be missing out on your queen. I'm just saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't be intimidated because you don't got it all together. We don't mind that, ladies. We don't mind that at all. I hate a cocky nigga, boy. Like, I can't stand one. Like, I don't like it. It's all right to be confident. It's not wrong. I'm not talking about confidence. I'm talking about cocky and arrogant. Like, you doing me a favor. You're not doing me no favor. I'm doing you a favor by giving you my God-given blessing that I have. Okay? So you having everything means nothing to me. I want to build with a man. Stop being intimidated by strong women. Because I'm just as strong. I'll melt in your hands. I will.
Well, let me say this, folks. Let me say this. I want to give a shout out to Kroger's food department, who have the largest florists in all grocery stores. They
I'm
giving
taking
free
flowers,
They
y'all.
giving free cholesterol tests over there up to March 2nd. So get over and get your cholesterol checked. Especially if y'all gonna buy some of this stuff back here. If y'all eat
Good
this
desserts.
here,
I'm ready to eat something too.
go get your
I wanna
cholesterol
eat
checked.
something.
And we want to highlight the Show Enough Barbecue where it's Show Enough Good and MD Travels. Holla at Marsha Duffield. She's very affordable, and that's gonna cost you. Might cost you a little, might cost you a lot, but it's gonna cost you, but it's affordable. And I want to thank my guests. Introduce yourself again, Mr. Sandra.
I'm Chandra Rose Haggerty.
And where can they get you at?
They can get me on Facebook on Chandra Dion Rose, on Instagram on sweetbakes.mommy, and you can get me on my website.
And
I am Carol with EWO Management. A lot of you guys know me from showcases. A lot of you guys know me from preaching. My show is coming, Untamed Chronicles, as of February the 25th. You'll be able to find me on all social media platforms under Untamed Chronicles. On Facebook, I'm Carol EWO Reed. And I'm excited. Got a lot of great projects coming up. If you want me on your show, just, hit me up.
I thank you for coming on this one. It was a blessing. I know you gave me just what I want you to give me on this show. And the audience, I know they're going to love it. It's like the people in here love it. And this is the Naked Truth, your political hip-hop outlet. Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. We look to see y'all again. Till next time, remember, love is something a blind man can see, something a deaf person can hear. A heart only knows another heart. And if you embrace that philosophy, you wouldn't be a side piece and you wouldn't be single. And that's what it is.
On my
Know your
Facebook
work.
listener. I'll talk to you guys soon. Share my videos. Talk to y'all. Peace. Love y'all. Let me bring it in. Don't cancel it, y'all.
I came for the treats, man.
You did amazing. Y'all did I don't
Hi, everybody. How you guys? I know I went.